The story begins in the quiet, nostalgic world of Litwak's family fun center and arcade, a place where time seems to stand still and the magic of classic video games lives on. This is a world where video game characters live their lives when the arcade is closed, a secret society of pixels and code that exists just beyond the reach of human eyes. At the center of this world are two unlikely best friends, Ralph, a massive, gruff, and lovable bad guy from the classic arcade game Fix-It Felix Jr., and Vanellope von Schweetz, a sassy, glitchy, and fiercely independent princess from the racing game Sugar Rush. They are an odd couple, a giant wrecking ball of a man and a tiny, hyperactive racer, but their bond is unbreakable. They spend their nights together, goofing off, playing games, and sharing root beers at Tapper's Bar. They are the best of friends, and they have found a perfect rhythm in their lives. Their friendship is built on a simple routine. Ralph is content with his life. He has a best friend, a job he tolerates, and a world that makes sense to him. He doesn't crave change. He is happy with the predictability of his existence. He loves his life exactly as it is. He loves the nightly routine of hanging out with Vanellope, of playing games, of watching the sunrise together. He doesn't see any reason to change anything. He feels like he has finally found his place in the world, and he doesn't want to risk losing it. For Ralph, every night is the same, and that's exactly how he likes it. He knows what to expect, and that gives him a sense of security and comfort. Vanellope, however, is different. She loves her game, but she is starting to feel the itch for something more. She is a racer at heart, and she craves the thrill of the unknown, the excitement of not knowing what's coming next. She has raced the same tracks for years, and while she loves the feeling of competition, she is starting to feel a little boxed in. The predictability of her game, once a comfort, is now starting to feel like a cage. She mentions to Ralph that she wishes something new and different would happen in her game, but Ralph, ever the creature of habit, dismisses the idea. He is happy with how things are, and he doesn't see the need for change. He tells her that her game is perfect just the way it is, and that she should be grateful for what she has. He doesn't understand her restlessness because he has never felt it himself. Their contented world is shattered when Ralph, in a well-intentioned but disastrous attempt to give Vanellope a new experience, accidentally breaks her game. He finds a hidden path in the Sugar Rush code and creates a new track for her. But the track is flawed, and it causes her to crash and break the steering wheel on her kart. The damage is extensive, and it soon becomes clear that the steering wheel is a crucial part that can't be easily replaced. The company that made Sugar Rush went out of business years ago, and the part is nowhere to be found. Mr. Litwak, the arcade owner, announces that if he can't find a replacement part, he will have to sell Sugar Rush for parts. The game will be unplugged, and all the characters will be homeless. The news devastates everyone in the arcade. Vanellope is heartbroken, and she feels like her entire identity is being stripped away. She is a racer, and without her game, she doesn't know who she is. She has spent her entire life racing, and the thought of not being able to do it anymore is unbearable. She feels lost, empty, and afraid. Ralph is determined to fix things, to make everything right for his best friend. He learns that there is a steering wheel for sale on eBay, an online marketplace on the internet. The internet is a place that the arcade characters have been warned about. It is new, it is different, and it is scary. It is a place of unknown dangers and unpredictable consequences. But Ralph is undeterred. He is willing to do anything to save Vanellope's game. He believes that if he can just get that steering wheel, everything will go back to the way it was. He convinces Vanellope to join him on this dangerous mission, and together, they set out to explore the vast and terrifying world of the internet. Their journey to the internet is a revelation. They plug into a Wi-Fi router and are immediately transported to a vast, sprawling digital universe. It is a place of endless possibilities, filled with websites, apps, and infinite streams of data. It is also a place of overwhelming scale and complexity. They are immediately lost and overwhelmed. The sheer size of the internet is staggering. They feel like tiny specks in an infinite ocean of information. They see websites dedicated to every imaginable topic, from cat videos to news articles to online shopping. They see pop-up ads, search bars, and endless streams of content. They are amazed and terrified by what they see. They are guided by Knows More, a helpful but somewhat eccentric search engine who helps them find the eBay listing for the steering wheel. However, they soon discover that they need money to buy it. They don't have credit cards or cash, so they must figure out a way to earn money quickly. They are directed to JP Spamley, a pop-up ad salesman who runs a loot hunting website. Spamley explains that they can make money by going into games, finding valuable items, and selling them to players. The most lucrative item on his list is Shank's car from the game Slaughter Race, which is worth $40,000. It's a dangerous mission. But Vanellope is excited by the challenge. Ralph is terrified. They enter Slaughter Race, a chaotic, lawless, and thrilling online racing game. It is a world of danger, violence, and adrenaline. Vanellope is immediately drawn to it. She loves the freedom of driving without rules, the danger of the track, and the intensity of the competition. Ralph is horrified. He sees it as a death trap, a place where his best friend could get hurt. He tries to keep her safe, but she is irresistibly drawn to the excitement. The game is everything she has ever wanted. Unpredictable, dangerous, and full of challenges. She feels alive in a way she has never felt before. They manage to steal Shank's car, but they are chased by Shank and her crew. Shank is a cool, confident, and formidable woman who is the leader of her gang. She is impressed by Vanellope's driving skills, and she offers them an alternative to stealing. She tells them about BuzzzTube, a video-sharing website where they can make money by creating viral videos. Shank sets Ralph up with an account, and they start making videos of Ralph doing silly, dangerous, and embarrassing things. Their first video, I'm Gonna Wreck It, goes viral, and they start earning hearts, which translate into money. It's a much safer way to earn money than stealing cars, and Ralph is relieved. However, as they work on their BuzzzTube channel, Ralph becomes increasingly concerned about Vanellope's obsession with Slaughter Race. She keeps sneaking off to play it, and she is clearly in love with the game. She loves the danger, the freedom, and the sense of belonging she feels there. She is even considering leaving Sugar Rush to live in Slaughter Race permanently. Ralph is terrified of losing her. He has never been apart from her for more than a few hours, and the thought of her leaving him is unbearable. He becomes increasingly clingy and insecure. He starts to panic, and he feels like he is losing control. He begins to act out in desperate and unhealthy ways. Ralph's insecurity is his undoing. He seeks help from a shady character named Double Dan, who sells him an insecurity virus called Arthur. The virus is designed to find flaws in a program and copy them, spreading them throughout the game. Ralph plans to release the virus into Slaughter Race, making the game slow and boring so that Vanellope will lose interest and come back to him. It's a desperate, selfish plan, and it backfires catastrophically. He convinces himself that he is doing it for her own good, that he is protecting her from a dangerous game. He releases the virus into Slaughter Race, hoping to sabotage it and force Vanellope to return home. When Ralph releases the virus, it finds Vanellope's glitch and copies it. creating a legion of Ralph clones that are desperate, clingy, and destructive. The clones begin to attack the internet, causing chaos and destruction. They are trying to capture Vanellope, to force her to be their friend. Vanellope is terrified, and she blames Ralph for the disaster. She tells him that a friend would never do what he did, and she runs away from him. She is hurt, angry, and betrayed. She can't believe that the person she trusted most would do something so terrible. She feels like she has lost her best friend, and she doesn't know if she can ever trust him again. Ralph is devastated. He realizes the depth of his mistake. He has not only betrayed Vanellope's trust but also endangered the entire internet. He is forced to confront his own insecurities and to let go of the one person he loves most. He tracks down the clones and makes a desperate plea to Vanellope, telling her that she is free to follow her dreams, and that he will always be her friend, no matter what. He releases his own insecurities, and he lets her go. The clones are defeated, and the internet is saved. Vanellope decides to stay and slaughter race. She has found her dream. She is happy, she is free, and she is finally living the life she was meant to live. Ralph returns to the arcade, but he is changed. He is sad, but he is also at peace. He has learned a valuable lesson about friendship, that true friends don't hold each other back. They support each other, even when it means letting go. He is happy for Vanellope, and he is confident that their friendship will endure, even across the vastness of the internet. The story ends with Ralph and his friends watching a video message from Vanellope, who is thriving in her new home. She is happy, she is racing, and she is living her dream. Ralph smiles, knowing that he has done the right thing. He has let go of his best friend, but he has also saved their friendship. He knows that they will always be connected, no matter where they are.